We're about ready to get back to play. 37 seconds left. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Winnsboro threatening again. They're up 21-7, trying to make it more as we head into half. Quarterback gets the snap. It's going to be a screen to the near side. And cutting into the middle is going to be the wide receiver, and he'll take it all the way in for the touchdown. That's going to be Espinoza. Espinoza goes the 25 for the score. And so another touchdown. Nice wide receiver screen coming into the middle for Winnsboro. So with 29 seconds left, Calderon is out once again to try to PAT. Rudy Calderon's PAT is up, and it is true. There is timeout on the field with 29 seconds left to go here in the second quarter of play. Winnsboro goes up by a score of 28-7. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back after this timeout. Tatum Eagle football continues.
When you need a tow.
Okay, we're back. I believe we have our audio fixed on the video side of things. That's where I was getting that repaired. West Rush, well, I don't know why I keep wanting to call them West Rush. The Red Raiders kickoff. Number 15, McAllister's got it, runs out of bounds at the 13, at the 13-yard line.
He found himself in no man's land back there. He had to run over to his right to catch the football, so he couldn't call for a fair catch, and that's what has been the good part of this so far. Got halftime coming up in 26 seconds.
He could have let it bounce and hoped it had gone out, but it was in a position where it could have easily have bounced and gone back into the end zone as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of height on that ball as well.
Yeah, there was.
And the Red Raiders were doing a pretty good job of kick coverage.
26 seconds left to go in the first half. 28-7. Red Raiders and Eagles.
Eagles are moving slow. I can understand.
There's some big boys on that Red Raider side. There's the snap, handoff to the left side. And I couldn't see the number, but he got a first down all the way up to the
he's
29.
Behind some guys, and he's got a leg cramp, it looks like.
He's down, yeah.
Timeout. We'll take a timeout.
Injury timeout.
And we couldn't see it because there were offensive linemen moving that way. In particular was Talbert, and Talbert has good size, as they say. He's listed, it's like one of those leg cramp things, but we won't speculate. But the Eagles get a first down as the ball is marked out to the 29-yard line.
They're still helping the young man off to the sidelines. He can't put any weight on that one leg, on his right leg. So hopefully it's just a cramp and it'll work its way out.
First and 10 now with 12 seconds left to go.
So just now the referee said wind the clock. So we're going down to 8-7. And we rush up to the line of scrimmage. There's the one handoff up the middle. No, quarterback keeper actually pitched it out rather.
That was a really nifty move. Because of the shadows, we didn't see the toss, but it goes for about 10. Perhaps more importantly, it's halftime. 28-7 is the damage at the half. Tatum Eagle football will continue after this brief timeout. Stay tuned.
When you need a tow, you need to know.
And we're back. The Tatum Eagles marching band is out on the field, and we're going to tune into all that and see if we can't get you some sound for those good old Eagle bands. So stay tuned.
Tonight, the band will finish our halftime entertainment by performing the first movement of their 2025 marching show entitled Reboot, written by Robert Bush Jr., featuring music from Martin Garrix and Who Long. Drum major Joey Luna is your band ready to perform. Hip-hop fans, please welcome the Fighting Eagle marching band.
It was the Tatum Eagles marching band. We got about 20, no, correction, we have about 17 and a half minutes left to go before we start the second half. You are listening to Tatum Eagle football on 104.3 FM KGAS. You can also watch and listen on our EastTexasToday.com. Coming up is the Winnsboro Red Raiders band. In the meanwhile, if I can get this headset over there, hold on a second. There we go. Again, we have just under 16 and a half minutes left to go before the second half. We will So we'll be listening to the Winnsboro Red Raiders band here shortly. Score is 28-7. Winnsboro ranked third in the state according to the Harris poll, and ranked up there on most all the other polls too. Yeah, we're behind, but I think we're still doing pretty good considering all. As last year, they were running up over 70 points. So we're going to grab a couple of commercials while we wait for the band to come out, and then we'll let you listen to the Winnsboro Red Raiders band.
It's
If you live in Texas, and especially if you live in the country, everyone knows you need a truck. And XL Ford has your truck for whatever needs you have.
Okay, we're back. I'm not sure if it's the flag team or who actually is out on the field right now for the Red Raiders, but they're doing a little tribute, I guess, to Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, so the band will now be coming out on the field. In the meanwhile, excuse me, let's talk a little bit about our Tatum Eagles. They have a difficult season ahead of them this year, for sure. Most of the teams that they're playing in the district and right outside the district are ranked fairly high in the Harris Poll rankings. But to give you an idea of what's coming up, let me find my schedule. Well, I know you're in here somewhere. There we go. That'll work. Obviously, tonight we are doing the Winnsboro. Next week, Thursday night again, we will be at Dangerfield. The following week, Newton comes to visit us. That will be our homecoming game. That'll be September the 12th. September the 19th will be at West Rusk, those West Rusk Raiders. Maybe that's why I keep trying to call Winnsboro West Rusk. Then the 26th will be at Sabine. On the 3rd of October, Liberty Ilo will come see us. Then the October the 10th, we're open. That's our bye week. October the 16th, our last Thursday game of the year, will be at Gladewater. Then the 24th at Atlanta. Atlanta will be visiting us. The 31st, Halloween night, will be at White Oak. And then we'll finish out the season November the 7th versus the regular season versus Jefferson at home. So if you know anything about these teams, you know we've got a lot of hard football ahead of us. So the Winnsboro Raiders band has made the field. Let's see if we can pick them up and see if we can enjoy a little of their music that they have for us today. They're still doing introductions. The band major has taken the stand, and see if he will turn around and do the what is now traditional special salute to everybody. I like that they did that. I like that they start doing that. They have a lot of percussion down on the sidelines. There he goes. He turned around. There's a salute. Well, that's just a very simple, quick, let's get to it type of salute. So here we go. Let's see if we can pick him up. Still waiting on a movement from the drum major. Apparently they're needing some power somewhere. Our microphone picking up the outside is right above the heads of some people sitting in front of us. They're still trying to get things. It's first game of the season. There's going to be glitches here and there. We've even had a few. But they're getting all that ironed out now, and they're about ready to entertain this crowd. And again, even the weather was bad. Good crowds on both sides, including the Eagles. Nice representation.
The world is alive with color. Know that each of us is a work of art in constant progress. You are your own canvas, your own combination of colors, your own brush, and your own inspiration. So let's explore your color palette.
Green personalities are generally compassionate and harmonious. You value relationships. section. Remember on the wicket, Natalie Kyle. And your match on the wicket, London Chavez. The Winnsboro High School man was consistent UIL sweepstakes award winner and consistent UIL PA area and state matching contest participant. We'd all like to thank the WISD administration, the school board, and the bandmasters for the unwavering support of our students, staff, and children. With the next presenters to Cameron Warren at 7
That was a Winnsboro Red Raiders band that we just heard. Teams are slowly working their ways back out on the field, doing quick little warm-ups. Well, Mr. Galloway, what do you think?
Well, it's pretty much what a lot of people expected. Winnsboro's loaded, and they're expected to be competitive, throughout the season. Once again, if they weren't in Malakoff's district, it'd be a walk for them into the playoffs. Well, they'll still get into the playoffs, obviously. Last year, I think they ran into a tough Liberty ILO team. Tatum Eagles rebuilding. So this is the way the scoring went in the first half of play in the first quarter. And it's all Winnsboro. As Nolly Carroll completed a pass to Cameron Kate Hart for 63 yards. Rudy Calderon's going to be perfect on his PATs. He had 4 in the first half, so it's 7-0 with 4:35 to go. Carroll then scores on a 2-yard run with 54 seconds left to go in the quarter. It's 14-0. Kesselberry makes it look easy with a 6-yard run with 5:39 to go in the second, 21-0 at that point. The Tatum Eagles get on the board with 1:51 left to go in the second as Grant Adcock tight ropes down the sideline on the near side, and he takes it in for the score. Cody Hines kicks the PAT for Tatum. 1:51 to go in the half, and it's 21-7 at that point. But that's plenty of time. A wide receiver screen from Nolly Carroll to Braxton Espinoza is the cap of the drive, and that one was from 25 yards out was the play. The PAT is once again good by Calderon, 28-7, and that's how we are going here into the third quarter. Eagles have got to establish some offense. They need to make some adjustments on defense. We'll see what Coach Justin Watson comes up with. There hasn't been any consistency, and I can't begin to tell you what Coach Keeling is going to say afterwards, and perhaps typical first kind of game. But knew the team was young coming in, a lot of new players and a lot of new positions, and going up against an experienced team in talking about Winnsboro.
Yeah, and I mentioned that when the band was playing. They had some, the Red Raider band was playing. They couldn't get started because they had few little things they had to get fixed before they could start. It's the first game of the season. Yeah, you're going to have glitches. We even had glitches. You're going to learn an awful lot. The coaches will, for sure. The players should, but the coaches are going to learn an awful lot from this.
Let me give you a coach's line. Is the greatest improvement in the season usually comes between the first and the second game. They're able to see some things. They're able to make some adjustments and make some changes. So we'll see how the rest of this materializes, and it's kind of a character check, if you will, for Tatum. Let's see what kind of character they've got for the remainder of this one, and then we'll obviously look forward to playing at home next week and see what that looks like.
Absolutely. Are we at home next week?
Oh, yeah.
I thought I read where we were out of town. But I was wrong one time back in '74, so I could be wrong again. It's about time.
1874, right?
And with that said, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back, and we'll get this game started for the second half.
If I could say Texas like that, I'd make $1 million.
Texas. Buy your own Dairy Queen franchise.
Oh my goodness!
Put it in Carthage where they lost theirs.
That's
I think Tatum's
that's
the only one around that's got one.
That's
now.
a Berkshire Hathaway company. That's
There you go.
one of those Warren Buffett things. That is. Eagles are going to kick off here, and they'll be going right to left. They're dressed with white jerseys and black trousers with Kelly green trim, and the Red Raiders. They're all in black tonight.
Raiders, the Red Raiders,
Raiders. It's like that. Raiders.
I know what you're talking about.
Raiders.
Yeah, I understand you. Okay, let's get this second half underway. We've got too much free time. Here comes the kick. Squib kick on the ground, and it's recovered at the 36-yard line by number 15, Hoyt Brown, for the Red Raiders, where they'll take over 1st and 10.
Hoyt did a good job just jumping on that ball.
He did. He smothered it.
The Eagles were coming or running, trying to get on that one. But
He may have popped that one just a little too hard,
Yeah.
and out kicked his coverage.
Well, it was a good job by the young man from Winnsboro to hop on it and stay on it. So the ball will be set at the 36-yard line in Winnsboro territory. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders, going left to right as you're listening or as you're watching. They got big guys, don't they?
Boy,
Just
they
looking at
do.
watching the lineman go out there.
Man.
73's got to be on the inside. He's a guard.
I can almost feel them running out there. Okay, 1st and 10. There's the snap, low snap, but it's still hand off, nice clean handoff to the Mountain.
Great
Mr.
job
Castleberry.
that time for Tatum, number 14. Chance Irby jumps in from his in spot. Looks like we got Talbert in the middle and Irby and Garrett the ends on the three-man defensive front. This one goes into the middle again, and he's trying to go wide, and he tosses it outside. There's nobody out there, and there's a post in the way, and the advance is going to be into Tatum territory.
Looks like straight up midfield.
Yeah, so it's going to advance to midfield.
It almost looked like he had to wrestle that ball out of Castleberry's hands. He loves running with it so much. Oh, there's a quick snap. Up. Referee called a timeout before the play got started, and they started to run it. But I tell you, West Rusk. Why do I keep calling them West Rusk? Winnsboro Red Raiders.
Yeah.
They want to get this game going. They come up to the line real quick, snap fast. But
I think there's an injury timeout over there on the side, but I may be wrong. No, both teams. No, Tatum has taken a timeout. So it's going to be a timeout for the Eagles on the play. When we return, it will be 1st and 10, and they're pretty much ready to play right now, aren't they?
They are. Ball is smack dab on midfield. Yeah, that last play had almost everybody confused and misdirected, because when he threw out to the flat out there, he was wide open. The Red Raiders receivers have been, for the most part, all night long wide open. So we gotta start thinking about that. Do a little bit better on pass coverage.
Twins to this side.
There's a snap. Handoff up the middle again to Castleberry, but we drop him for only a yard gain this time.
Good defensive position up front for the Eagles that time. And, first game for us too. Tatum back to the line of scrimmage, second and a lot.
Pitch out to number 9 along the right side. He dives forward to about the 42-yard line. Still about 2 yards short of the first down. It'll bring up 3rd down. That was Espinoza on the reception there. He goes back out to the left with Twins. Basically the same formation they just had, only reversed. Here's the snap to the quarterback. Handoff to the Mountain up front, and he just blows right through a huge hole. And they are still trying to bring him down. He's dragging half the team all the way down to about the 12-yard line. Man, that Castleberry is something else.
Castleberry shows, and they're 6'2", 210, and a 4'6", 40. So he has, as they say, good size and good speed.
Yes, he does.
Gets a first down 2.
Looks like
Where's
maybe
the ball?
13.
13-yard line. And he's got it again.
They finally bring him down inside the 10, about maybe the 8-yard line. That'll bring up second down.
Looks like he got about 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, apparently, well.
Statistics are not going to look good in this one.
No. Quarterback keeper around the left side, and they stop him.
He's short of his first down.
He still gained about 2 yards on the play. That should bring up third down. Third and looks like 2.5 from here.
Carroll short of the line to make.
So here's the snap. Once again, who do you go to in this situation? You go to Castleberry. Plows his way in for another touchdown.
Right off right tackle.
Red Raiders. Well, that took them 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So Calderon back to kick for the Red Raiders with Arrington holding. It's 34-7 right now, waiting on the point after. There's the snap, the kick, up. Good. 35-7, 9:55 left in the third quarter. Red Raiders ahead of the Eagles. They obviously learned something during the halftime. Now let's see if our offense has picked up something for this second half. Hey, if you're watching on video, you probably can see, although sometimes it's difficult to tell on video, but if you're here in person, you could see these young men out there. There are some big boys on this Red Raider side. I mean, we've got a couple of good-sized ones ourselves, but and there's some beef-eating gentlemen on this side. When they first ran out of the field, I thought it was the Cowboys' offensive line.
74 yards on the drive. Castleberry taking it in close for the last few. Calderon's PAT's been perfect this evening. 35-7 is the score as they kick off. Winnsboro kicks off. Tatum to receive, going right to left. You're listening on 104.3.
Another nice kick. Fair catch. Caught at about the 11-yard line. We'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Eagles. Correction, brings out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
I'll get that right. Got to get the dust off.
It's just one of those things that every year you kind of say, is it the 25 or the 30? And am I confusing this with pro ball or something? I don't know. College ball.
Maybe this is a soccer field and it's just throwing me off.
There you go. 1st and 10 for Tatum. Let's see what the Eagles might have coming out. Paul Burkhead is the offensive coordinator. Hernandez is one of the backs back there. Adcock checks his guys. Cross
fake handoff.
Comes right side.
Nice gain on the play.
Yeah, they crossed him up as the backs X'd, and it came to the near side.
I think that's the first we've seen that play this evening.
Yeah, nice.
It worked out well.
Nice gain.
7 yards on it.
Yeah.
Second down, 3 to go for the Eagles. Ball marked at the 32-yard line.
See if we can pick up the backs a little bit better tonight.
Yeah,
Offset in the backfield. Play goes right side. That's more, isn't it?
I don't know. Can't see it.
Yeah.
It's
I'll be watching right here.
all on the far.
We'll let Greg do it for us.
All on the far side of the field, and they did make a first down on that carry. So it's 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 35-yard line.
The game picks up 3.
Seems like 80% of the action this whole evening has been on the far side of the field.
It has. We hadn't gotten to see the inside or the other side of the Tatum backfield hardly any this evening.
No.
And they're doing some different kind of formations this year. 41 is in there.
All right, first down. Adcock down under center. Quick handoff around the left side. And he gains about 2 yards before he is flooded in a sea of black by the Red Raiders. He looks
ball
like
carrier is going to be Howard.
looks like he felt that hit.
Howard's a ball carrier for Tatum. So what do you get, a couple? Second down and 8 to go. And this is what they want to do, is take time. But you'd like to take time when you're ahead. At the half, the score was very similar to what happened last year. Tatum ended up winning 29-14 in a shortened game because of the storm. Second and 8.
Oh, nice handoff around the right side to our fullback. That'd be Ty Moore. He gained, looks like about 14 on that play. Brings up, creates a first down.
Ty takes it all the way to the 48-yard line, where it'll be a 1st and 10.
A very nice run on his Bart.
Picks up 11 on the play. Eagles seem to be settling down. Of course, the fact that it's 35-7 may have some impact on the defense as well at this point in the game.
But you know, if a 20-ranked team can stay within 2 touchdowns of a third-ranked team, that's not bad.
McAllister runs right-hand side, and he'll get down to about the 46-yard line.
He was running almost the entire time I was talking. That's how long it took them to bring him down.
Isaac McAllister with the run that time. And there's a post there in there. 45-yard line is where it ends up. So nice gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3 to go. So give him 7. 2nd and 3.
6:45 left to go in the third quarter. Again, 35-7 is the score with the Raiders ahead. There's a handoff to the he pushed it forward. He might have bowled his way into a first down.
Suddenly, he was out the other side of that mass of humanity. And the ball carrier is number 41. That's Ty Moore, 5'10", 205. He's only a junior.
And he makes the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. Eagles at their 42 at the Red Raiders 42-yard line.
Clock runs, 6:15 to go. Third quarter.
Quarterback option, passes it back to number 15. He's got some room. He's wide open all the way down to the right side past the 10-5. Touchdown.
McAllister with the option toss goes 42 for the score.
That was nice, and that was not a clean toss either. He juggled that when he first got it, but he grabbed it and took off down the right side and showed some speed and put it in for 6.
Peoples for Tatum went up to Cody Hines and said, "We need a place kicker." And Cody's got a story, but he came out and tried it, and they said, "Congratulations, you're our new PAT man." So number 99 kicks it through. Cody Hines with a PAT, and at 5:59 to go here in the third, it's 35-14. Tatum Eagles behind to Winnsboro. We'll be right back.
Darren and
We're back. Apparently one of the coaches for the Red Raiders was not happy with whatever the officials did or didn't see, because this whole time he's been discussing his beliefs with a couple of the referees. But nonetheless, the score is 35-14. Eagles just scored, about to kick off now. Ball set at the 40-yard line. Is that Grayson Lee? Yeah, Grayson Lee kicked the kickoff. End over end, bounces at the 27. Taken by number 13, Cash Noble. It's about a maybe 15-yard run back. Makes it out to the 38-yard line. It'd be 1st and 10, Winnsboro.
Tatum Eagles' drive went 75 yards. That's a whole lot better, isn't it?
Absolutely.
7 plays culminated with the Isaac McAllister 15-yard run, or 42-yard run on the toss. He is number 15.
If we can hold them here and we can get another, we'll make a respectable game out of this. Low snap. Oh, fake handoff, man. Again, wide open in the flat.
Our defense playing way off that time. Pass is
Yeah.
complete on the play to
Espinoza. We picked up 9 on it, though. Be 2nd down and 1. Low snap again. Hand off to number 14, Catch Pope. It's very close to a first down, but they haven't signaled it yet. But they're moving the sticks. There it is. So it is a first down. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. Ball just shy of the 50-yard line, about the 48, 49. And their big man's not in right now. Oh, they brought him down quick. Again, a handoff to number 14, Catch Pope. And there was about a 2-yard loss on that play. I'm wondering if Mr. Castleberry is not feeling well or something, or they just have enough lead on it that they.
Yeah, I think it's probably more that. 11 and 12 for Tatum defensively. Is there somebody call timeout?
Apparently they did. Well, they're not showing it on the board yet. 4:52 left to go in the third quarter. 35-14 your score with the Winnsboro Red Raiders ahead.
Penner and Lee on the play that time for Tatum. And we'll see a lot of new faces, particularly wearing the dark jerseys, as it's 35-14 with 4:52 to go here in the third quarter of play.
I still don't know who or how or what the timeout was all about, because no one's been charged with it on the scoreboard. Okay, so we're about to resume play again. 2nd down and looks like 12. Again, another low snap. It was fumble. The quarterback jumps on the ball. Carroll, loss of maybe 5 on that one. So now it comes up 3rd down and 19. So I guess the Red Raiders are getting a look at some of their second string. There's again another low. Intercepted. And gets run out of bounds. I still can't tell who that is.
Well, we'll see who gets mobbed here on the video.
I thought maybe it might be Hernandez, number 1, but
yeah,
I'm not 100% sure.
He's the one that made a pick in the Henderson scrimmage. Tatum scrimmaged Henderson 2 quarters and then a running third quarter and beat him.
Well, nonetheless, we get the ball. We intercepted, ran it back to the Winnsboro 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. This is a nice turnaround. I bet if we score here, we'll see Mr. Castleberry back.
Kind of a T formation in the backfield.
Hand off right side, number 15. Oh, nope, that didn't work. He tried to avoid a tackler, and the tackler just basically picked him up and laid him down. That was McAllister on the run. But somehow or another, he gained a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
To the 26-yard line.
You know, maybe it's just me. I'm looking down the sideline of Winnsboro, and I still don't see number 7 down there anywhere. That's interesting. Okay, 2nd down. Adcock under. Takes it back to pass. Got a man wide open, and he catches touchdown to number 12, Grayson Lee.
Great play. Adcock to Lee goes 26 for 12, for 7 or 6. I'll be okay. This is the first game.
They're just numbers.
I need a, I need a mulligan. Can we have an extra game to get ready for this one?
Yeah. Let's play an extra quarter.
Cody Hines comes in to attempt the point after. Lakes Dutton will snap it.
There's a snap. Nice placement. Kick is up. Looks really good from here, and it is. 3:22 left to go in the third quarter. Your score 35 for Winnsboro Red Raiders, and coming up from behind 21 for your Tatum Eagles. We'll be back right after these words. Okay, we're back. Eagles preparing to kick off, and I look down on the sidelines. What do I see? I see number 7 looking back at me. He's got his helmet on. He's ready to get back out there. He's doing some little stretching. So, like I said, if we scored, I bet we see him again.
Ken Carroll, the poet laureate of Winnsboro, Texas, with the play-by-play tonight.
Ken Spear.
What's his pen name? So, Eagles about to kick off here, and
there's the
looks
kick
a little better.
on the ground, squibble, bouncing around. Picked up on the 21-yard line by number 13. Brought down at the 39-yard line. That was Cash Noble. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
3:17 left to go in the third. And
My pen name, you said? I was never in jail.
I have got.
That's not true. I went to jail one time, but we were just visiting. 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for Winnsboro.
I got too many papers over there. This
Hey,
is my problem.
That's how you get all those great statistics and game wraps, because you have everything there.
You're very kind.
That's a recipe for apple pie. Yeah. There's a handoff, number 7, Castleberry.
Yeah.
And he just mows it on through down to about the 48-yard line.
That's
just barely shy of a first down.
I need that paper and that paper. I'm good. So.
There's a snap once again. Fake handoff, pass out to number 9 on the flat on the right side. He gets across midfield down to about the 43. That was Espinoza. That's first down, Red Raiders.
So 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. That's the plus 43, 2:54 to go here in the third.
And off again, number 7, Castleberry. He stumbles a little bit, but still gains 4 yards on the play, almost 5.
Yeah, he makes it to about the 39. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6.
He's limping. Looks like he's limping a little bit out there. Let's hope that's not true. I'd hate to see them lose a talent like that.
Tackle moved, no call. Once
again, right up the middle. He's wide open. Castleberry heading for the goal line. They finally bring him down inside the 10. But he just busted through there. Looked like Emmitt Smith.
Who?
He played basketball for the Wolverines. We got an injured.
The humor here is the fact that I'm usually referencing somebody, from another century. And
well, I didn't say Tony Dorsett.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell you Emmitt Smith stories about running on the sand in Pensacola and all sorts of stuff. Should we take a short break?
Somebody
needs
getting off the field, hobbling on one leg.
See who that is?
I do.
Well, let's not. We don't want to alarm anybody.
Right.
But it doesn't appear to be anything real serious.
I mean, he wasn't hugging anybody to get off. He was hopping off on his own accord.
So we're looking at 1st and goal, 8-yard line and they went down the field, and is this the 5th play of the drive? First and
I think it's
8,
about
first
that,
and goal
yeah.
from 8 with about 2 minutes left here coming up in the 3rd quarter. This is the way to watch this right here.
Again, quick handoff to number 14 this time.
Yeah,
That'd
Talbert's
be
got
Pope.
him.
Catch
Talbert's
Pope.
got him.
And he gets inside the 5-yard line.
Let's see where we are.
That's 2nd down. Looks like 3 to go.
Yeah, he got about 5. 2nd and goal from the 3.
There's a snap. Basically the same play. Stops, cuts. Doesn't quite make it. Probably
Talbert's-
about a yard short.
Talbert's playing some pretty good football in the middle. Demarion Talbert, Kelvin Garrett, Chance Irby in there in the middle with some other guys coming in. Davis, Hernandez, Williams, others at linebacker coming in crashing. 3rd down.
Quick handoff again. No, yep. Again, number 14 up the middle. And no call. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's a touchdown. That was Catch Pope, number 14 for Winnsboro. Knocks it in with 1:07 left to go in the 3rd quarter. That brings it up to 41-21 with an extra point pending. They brought in Castleberry. He did his work by getting him down the field and then let 2nd string come in and take care of business.
Calderon's had a busy night, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Calderon once again with a point after touchdown, 1:07 to go. We got a new score, 42-21. Winnsboro. We'll be right back right after this timeout. KGAS presentation of Tatum Eagle football.
And we're back. 1:07 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 42-21. The Red Raiders just scored, so we are awaiting their kickoff. Remember, you can see this game on EastTexasToday.com. All of Tatum games will be shown on there if we're not on the radio. Fair catch call down at the 10-yard line. This time the Eagles will take over at the 25. I remembered this time.
Catch Pope should be on the all-name team. They've got a lot of guys like that. River Kennedy, Cash Noble. This has got to be an all-name team. Eagles will take over. Once again, the fair catch, using it and starting in pretty decent field position as opposed to what it could have been at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Tatum going right to left, 1:07 to go 3rd. 42-21 is the new score.
Once again, Adcock back under center, takes a snap, quick handoff up the middle, pick up they might give him 3 out of that. It'll bring up 2nd down. Ball will be marked, looks like the 27, maybe even the 28, but I think the 27.
Well, they're going to give him 2 officially on the scoreboard, if that is official. 2nd, yeah, it looks like it's
The ref looks like he's
27-yard
yeah.
line. I think that's where he is. So picked up 2, 2nd and 8.
Adcock again under center. There's the snap. Pitch out to the right side. Goes out to McAllister. He runs around the right side, still going past it midfield. Finally wrestled down at the 41, 42-yard line. That is a definite 1st down. I don't see any laundry. Wait, no, there is a flag on the play. Over there by, I think.
He got 21 on the run. Let's see what this is about.
I couldn't see, but it's against the Eagles. Looked like an illegal block or a block in the back, one of the two.
This is coming back. It'll be marked 10 from somewhere. And the Eagles will now scrimmage from the 28-yard line. It goes back to the line of scrimmage, right? That's bizarre.
That's where he put it.
So we replay the down.
Second down. Second down and 7, I think it looks. Again, could not see the. I'm not sure if I like these lights or not. They don't seem quite as bright as they need to be. Either that or these windows are really tinted.
I wonder what it's like for the fans. They are literally in the dark on the far side.
Okay, Adcock back to pass. Looks, got plenty of time. Now he's going to run with it and gets dropped at about the 31. Had plenty of time. It's just good coverage and really only had 2 receivers downfield for that one.
So Adcock really puts up about 3 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 5 to go.
And that's the end of your third quarter. We will start the fourth quarter in a few minutes after these messages. The score 42 for the Red Raiders and those Tatum Eagles 21. We'll be right back. Okay, we're starting the fourth quarter. Adcock takes the ball pitches it out to the left side at number 15 again. He's got some room. He's carried it down the field. He's brought down from behind down at the 39 or 40-yard line.
Isaac McAllister once again.
Red Raiders, that's actually 39-yard line now. They set it down. So that was a first down for sure. Nice run by McAllister.
So he flips the field.
Great way to start off the fourth quarter.
Suddenly it's very quiet. Nice run, McAllister.
Handoff up the middle to the right side. There goes number 41, our fullback. He's still on his feet. Down to the 10, down to the 5. Grinds his way down in for a touchdown. That was good old Ty Moore there, number 41, in for the touchdown.
Ty Moore goes 41. No, he is 41. He goes 39 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles strike real quick here, as the score will be 42-27 with the point after to come.
Well, now we're at the point of the game where we're just trading touchdowns. But that's okay. That keeps us close. Cody Hines back for the kick. Grant Adcock holding. The ball's up. It is good. So with only 40 seconds gone in the fourth quarter, your score, Winnsboro Red Raiders 42, your Tatum Eagles 28. We'll be back right after these quick words.
$75 yards in what, 5 plays? Really? My goodness. With the touchdown, nice touchdown run that time by number 41, Ty Moore. And the point after by Hines, he's been perfect tonight. 42-28, 11:20 to go in the third.
Was that number 11 out there? Who kicks off for us? It's not Cody Hines. That is number 11. That's Huntington Pinter.
Right.
Does our kicking off.
We
Got the-
finally get to see who has some of these numbers that we haven't seen all night.
Exactly.
It sounds really strange, but such is life, huh?
All right, Pinter's got the ball set up on the 40-yard line, checking the lines. Everybody looks good, and there he goes. There's a swivel kick on the ground like last time, same setup. The Red Raider covered the ball, held on to it, did exactly what he was supposed to do. So Winnsboro will take over 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Somebody woke up the man, obviously. Trying to get their team all riled back up again. Let's see if they send the mountain out. Yep, Mr. Castleberry's coming back out to run again. See if we can find some way to stop him. Like maybe wrap up his knees. Wrap him up low. Here's the snap. Hand off to no, there's a pass out to the right, out to the left rather. Wide open. And they stopped him at about the 43-yard line. Not going to let him go. We stripped the ball from him, but they had already called the play. Little pushing, little tugging at the end of that play, but I really don't think it's going to amount to much. Picks up 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line of the Red Raiders.
42-28 is the score.
Here's a snap. Low snap again.
Big guy in the middle.
That is a 1st down, Mr. Castleberry. Ball spotted then again at the Winnsboro 49-yard line, 1st and 10. 10.5 minutes left to go in the game. There's a snap. Once again, handoff to Castleberry. Following his blockers, very smart runner. He pushes the whole pile out to about the 42 of the Eagles.
Second and a yard from there.
Second a whole yard. Now they mark. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I can see it now. Here's the snap. He's gone back to pass. Oh, he flubbed that pass completely. You see when it left his hand, it was completely off. So that makes it 3rd down and 1 to go. Makes sense to do a pass at 2 and short. 2nd short.
We got a new quarterback for Winnsboro. Castleberry's playing quarterback. Isn't that right?
No.
Or is it Carroll? Is it still number 1? Oh,
Number
it is
one,
number 1.
okay.
I'm sorry, my bad.
There's a flag. Flag on the play. Play stopped. It was probably false start, but I'm going to let the Zebras tell us what's going on.
3rd and a yard. Oh, 5 yards against Tatum.
Offside against Tatum. Well, it seemed like an awful lot of movement going on, but okay. And when I say zebra, I'm not saying that in a derogatory sense at all.
37-yard line.
That's what it looks like.
1st and 10.
9:50 left to go in the game. Man in motion. Hand off to him. Up, and he takes the ball up the middle, gets it down to the 31-yard line. Gain of about 7 on that play. 6.
I thought that was Clark Bryant. Was that number 8?
That was number 9, I believe.
Well,
It
that's
is
Espinoza. Yeah, I mean, we're used to Espinoza doing that. So he picks up 6, brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes the snap.
31.
Going back to pass. Looking down the left side. He's being chased, and he throws it out of bounds. There is a flag on the play downfield. It's going to be, my guess, some sort of interference or holding. But I don't know against whom.
Or
Against the Eagles.
Holding.
Holding Eagles. So they take the ball down to the 22-yard line. That'll make it 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. You know, they're not just running right down the field like they have been in the past. We're slowing them down.
So they're not giving the ball to Castleberry, and they give it to Castleberry, and he breaks 3 tackles.
4
tackles.
all the way in for a touchdown. Man, that guy's covered in Crisco or something because they can't get a handle on him.
He covers 22 yards by himself for the touchdown. So it has been a Castleberry evening so far. Neree Castleberry, Neree. He's a junior. He's a junior.
So now it's 48-28. Red Raiders waiting for the extra point. I bet Castleberry wishes they would we would not score so he doesn't have to go back in the game. He'll probably sit out the next series.
3-touchdown game is with 9 minutes to go. So, okay, now everybody's set. We can play.
Okay, here we go. All right. And that one is no good.
Calderon missed one? My goodness.
No, that was it was Calderon. Yeah,
it's because he's worn out.
His leg is sore. All that extra point kicking he was doing. So 9:01 left to go in the game. Your score, Red Raiders 48, Eagles 28. We'll be back right after this quick word.
Kelly's Collision Center.
That whole setup for the point after was confusing because they were a man short and he had to get out there. I think that threw him off balance a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my goodness, there's a kick. Hits down at the 3-yard line. Nice kick. He made up for that point after miss. Did Mr. Calderon. So, touchback on the kickoff. Ball will be brought out to the 25-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Eagles. 9:01 left to go. 48-28 score. Eagles behind. I'm glad the weather is held out for us.
It was 14-0 at the end of one. 28-7 at the halftime break. Eagles scored 14. Then Winnsboro answered with 14. 42-21 after 3. And both teams have scored here in the fourth.
There's a handoff to the left side. Number 30. Is that, I read that right? No, it's number 20.
Yeah.
That's George, Kyson George.
Yeah. Kyson George is a ball carrier.
Picked up 3.
2nd and 7 from the 28-yard line.
He was a sophomore. Got there's quarterback around the right side. Pitch out to number 15 again. There's flags flying everywhere. He makes it out to midfield, but I get the feeling that one's coming back.
Who, me?
I just.
That's what you say when the flag flies like
half
that.
the stands just screamed out holding, so
yeah,
it's holding against the Eagles.
It's pretty obvious there.
I guess the polite way of saying tackling the wrong person is holding, because that's pretty much what happened. So the ball's spotted again at the 27-yard line. We'll repeat that play. 2nd down. 8:17 left to go. You're listening to 104.3 FM, Eagle Nation Football, KGAS. I'm Ken Carroll alongside the Brainiac, Mr. Robert Galloway. There's the snap going back to pass. Mr. Adcock sees one over the middle. Oh, and it's almost intercepted. It was a little short. They both slid down trying to catch it.
Good defensive play that time by number 22, Sam Sheffield. He's one of the guys that some of the preseason prognosticators talked about as one of the best players on their ball club. But it'll bring up 3rd down and 8 now for Tatum. They need to get something going here to keep the score like this. It's Eagles now down by 20 with 8:11 to go here in the final quarter.
Pass was intended for number 1, Hernandez. From our angle, it looked like either one of them could have come up with it.
This time Quincy Davis goes far to the left side. You got to slot that side. And what's the deal?
Timeout called. Tatum. All right, well, let's do a quick commercial break. We'll come back and see where we go from here. We'll be right back on your Sports Beat station for East Texas, 104.3 FM KGAS. And we're back. 8:11 left to go in the game. 48-28 your score. Eagles with the ball. It's 3rd down. Ball marked at the 27-yard line. 8 yards for a 1st down. Quarterback option. Pitch out to the left.
Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Pretty good play to just get back to the line of scrimmage. Tatum's playing a lot of their younger guys right now. They had James Linney, number 64, out there, along with, I think Estrada is also out there for Tatum. Linney should be noted because he was wearing number 64 when he played in the band at halftime. So 7:42 clock runs here, and this one 48-28. Once again, team flirting with the number 50 like they have for many, many games recently.
Oh, it was a short kick. Is that number 9? Yeah, it went to number 9, Espinoza. He just takes it and runs out of bounds with it. So they'll mark the ball at the Eagle 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Raiders. Less than half the field to go.
7:22 to go in this one, and it has been Red Raiders all night long. Winnsboro all night.
Well, at least it's not 71-0,
Oh.
which that happened a few times last year.
Let's see who we got playing. 14 is in there. That's Chance Irby. Demarion Talbert is in the middle. Garrett's on the other side. We're basically looking at like a 4-man front right now. Handoff goes into the middle, and gracious,
We stuffed him.
no running room there. Great play by the defense that time. Nice little adjustment. They're going to give him the line of scrimmage.
Actually, they're going to give him a whole yard on that
They
road.
did
On
give
that
him
play.
a yard. 2nd and 9, 42-yard line. Into the middle again.
Pretty much the same thing. He picked up 2 on it.
Great play that time on the far side over there. See who gets up last. Talbert's in there.
Number 12.
Also coming in there
That's Grayson Lee.
is Grayson Lee, who was on the receiving end of a touchdown pass earlier. So that brings up.
Oh, there was a penalty.
What are we doing?
I never saw, never heard. But it's a 5-yard penalty on the Eagles. Or if they called him offsides
I
or
got no idea.
2nd down, so whatever, it didn't count. Out to number 9 on the left side. He's running down the sidelines just barely. Who was that? That was Adcock, the quarterback, that just barely got him. He plays quarterback, but he plays safety as well. Drug him out. Oh, wait, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds way back here.
Well, it looked like there was a hole back here. I don't know if they called it or not, but the offensive guy was locked up on him. The guy's putting his flag up. Yeah. So let's see if that's the call. Sure looked like a hold.
It was
That's what I
holding.
was watching, so
Okay.
I didn't see the end of it.
They need to get some more fluorescent orange or yellow flags because I don't see them.
I didn't see it on the ground, seriously. 35-yard line is where they go back to.
Still, I guess, second down. Yeah.
Second and a couple.
Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle, number 14. He gets across enough for a first down, and they hold him up there.
Catch Pope. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Catch Pope, once again, the guy on the all-name team who's playing running back now. Is there another flag?
Timeout.
We got
an official got an injury.
Yeah, we got a
cramp.
What appears to be a cramp situation here. 6:38 to go. Why don't we take a short break? We'll be right back. Tatum Eagle football continues after this. Stay tuned.
Well, the Eagle player is walking off on his own accord. So the way they were working on him, it did look like a leg cramp. So that's good news. He'll be able to work that out. Be a little sore tomorrow. So we resume play here in just a second. Ball's located at the Eagle 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. 48-28.
Oh, my goodness alive.
There were two.
A lot of O's in that play, weren't there? It was intended for Espinoza, and defensively coming up for Tatum, Elijah Williams. I think that's the first time we've called his name tonight. He's a freshman starting at one of the deep spots. He's starting at right corner for Tatum.
Espinoza didn't catch it. It tipped out of his fingers, and Elijah Williams on the Eagle side, defensive side, almost picked it off of the rebound off at Espinoza.
2nd and 10 from the 31.
Handoff up the middle, number 9. He fights his way down to the 25-yard line. That's going to bring up, I believe, 4th down.
That's Espinoza.
26-yard line, actually.
I think it's 3rd now.
3rd down.
Yeah.
He moved to 3 real fast
So
on
he got
that
to the
one.
26. He got 5. 3rd and 5.
Looks like it. Back to pass. Long pass
Oh,
all by himself. Number 3, touchdown. Red Raiders. That was Capehart, Camden Capehart, who made that reception. 5:50 left to go in the game. And Winnsboro just went up 54-28, waiting the extra point kick. That was a very smooth, clean pass. Here's the snap for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 5:50 left to go, your score 55 for Westboro, and your Tatum Eagles 28. We'll be back right after these words.
Change is
Five minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the game. There have been some highlights, definitely been some lowlights. First game of the season against a very tough Winnsboro Red Raiders team. Here comes the kickoff. Nice high end over end. Number 15 takes the ball, and he's actually running it back. Gone down to the 25. So he's plus yards down at the 29-yard line. So he gained 4 over what it had been if it had been a fair catch. 1st and 10, Eagles.
55-28. You know, at one point, Eagles were closing the gap
We
in
were
the
within
third quarter,
20.
and it looked like it could get interesting, but once again, they stepped on the throttle again and put more points on the board. 55-28 your score.
That was Tucker Anthony moving out to the right side. Handoff straight up the middle. I believe that is McAllister. Looks like picked up about 3 on the play. Second down.
Yeah, Tucker Anthony coming in at wide receiver, 5'10", 170-pound junior. Coming to the near side, and he had his block on his guy. Play is going to gain 3 yards. So it'll be second down and 7. Ball marked at the 31-yard line.
Eagles break the huddle. Adcock takes the ball from under the center. Handoff around the right side to number 13. He's got a break in it. Oh, he slips down, but he still makes it across midfield to the 45-yard line for a first down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is D.D. Brooks with the ball carry. He is a freshman and was just added to the roster in the last couple of days, and he is going to come out of the ball game, but he broke a tackle, and he would have cut back, but he lost his footing. And 5'8", 160, only a freshman. But he got a carry. He got good yardage to the 45-yard line. 24 yards on the run. First and 10, Tatum.
He's what we used to call a fire plug.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's Adcock under center. Tries to pitch out, fumbles the ball on the pitch out, and looks like Red Raiders recovered.
Another turnover.
And they did, so they'll get the ball right at midfield, just past midfield, at the Eagle 49-yard line. 4:31 left to go in the game. So let's have. Do you know, Mr. Statistician, Mr. Knowledge, Mr. Encyclopedia himself, Red Raiders turn the ball over at all tonight?
No, I was trying to think how many times Tatum has turned it over. The problem in playing conservative football against a wide-open offense like this is that, first of all, you can't have any mistakes. You can't have any errors. You can't have any turnovers if you want to be competitive in the ball game. And that the turnovers happen pretty early, and they have also been other mistakes with penalties and things like that. So there's a lot to clean up for Coach Keeling and his guys.
Yes. Oh, that was a first down run up the middle, pickup of about 5 on the play, and we have an injured player on the field. You're absolutely right. I know it's been at least 3 turnovers, if not 4. So official timeout for an injured player. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back.
Do you
Well, the Eagle player has made his way back to the sidelines on his own accord, so that's a good sign.
So as we resume play, 2nd and 5. First down yardage into the middle.
That was to catch Pope, C-A-T-C-H, first name. They held him about a yard short of the first down, but then somebody came behind and tackled and pushed him forward and made the first down. So it's 1st and 10 at the Eagle 39 for the Red Raiders.
A lot of fresh shirts in there for Tatum. We'll see if we can pick some of them up. Zeke Lester is playing defense on the near side, and that play's not going to go anywhere into the middle. Defensively, it was at 32 coming up for Tatum. 34. Check that number.
Can't tell. I see.
Maddox Riley is in there at a defensive spot. Thank you. Kyson George playing some defense. Carlos Hernandez is playing a defensive end spot right now.
Snap back in the back. He's back to pass. We have a new quarterback. 12 passes it out to the right side. It is complete. He's immediately grabbed and thrown outside, out of bounds, rather.
Quarterback is River Canaday. No, check that. Kai Cadell is his name. Kycaddell. Kai Cadell. He's a sophomore. 2:46 left to go in this one. Cadell drops back, launches it, incomplete.
Way overthrown on that one. Intended receiver was number 12, Kai Cadell again. That brings up 4th down.
4 and 5 for Tatum defensively. Elijah Williams and Zeke Lester. Elijah's a freshman. Zeke's a sophomore. A lot of young guys playing. He'll come out now as coming back in for Tatum.
Looks like Brandon Howard.
Yeah. So, 4th down. And
2:40 left to go in the game.
I think they're going to take a timeout. Is it running the clock down? There we go.
They pointed toward Winnsboro, so I guess it's a timeout for them.
Exactly.
All right, well, I think we can get a real quick commercial in, so why don't we do that real quick?
If you live in Texas, and especially if you live in the country, everyone knows you need a truck. And XL Ford has your truck for whatever needs you have. From the F-150 to the F-350, you're perfect.
Okay, we're back. Another short snap to the quarterback. Pass down the left side, and it is caught. Very nice catch.
My goodness alive. That was Cash Noble on the receiving end, and there was a defender right on top of him, but he brings it in at about the 23-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, that was very nice. Ball marked at the 23-yard line. 2:25 left to go in the game. 55-28 is your score. Handoff up the middle, number 2, Mac Barrett. Jukes and jives, as they used to say, down to the 15-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the play. It's 2nd down.
And we're coming down to a period of about 2 minutes left here in the ball game. So we'll take a short break.
Oh, that's that 2-minute, right?
It's that 2-minute thing.
Yeah.
How about that?
We'll be right back.
Don't
All right, we're back. The clock was reset to 2 minutes even. It's not officially called a 2-minute warning. I forget what they call it, but they said they are not going to call it a 2-minute warning. Okay, whatever works for you.
There you go.
It is 2nd down, 2 to go for the Red Raiders. Ball marked at the 15-yard line. Another low snap. Handoff number 2. He just jukes and jives and gets his way on down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st down for the Red Raiders. That was Mac Barrett, a senior, who normally is a defensive back, according to the roster they gave us. Next week, we are inviting Dangerfield to come to our stadium, the Eagle Nest.
To me, this is real classy here. You got a minute 23 left. You could score another touchdown, but why would you want to do that? And so you got a guy that's deep, and a quarterback is going to hit a knee. And so they're going to keep the clock running and not pile up the score. And that's what you used to call sportsmanship.
I love it.
We're to a minute left in this one. they'll have to snap it at least one more time.
It depends on how quickly they set it after this play.
Oh, he's a smart guy. He's going to let it go under 40.
There you go. We got 7 seconds left on the game clock. And he kneels down.
So that should do it.
40 seconds. That's it. That's your game. So, your final score, the Winnsboro Red Raiders take care of the Eagles, the Tatum Eagles, with a score of 55-28. We're going to have a few words from our sponsors, and then we'll give a quick wrap-up, and then we'll turn it back to the station. So we'll be back right after this. Okay, that's the first game of the 2025 season. A few things going to have to be worked on between now and then, but I don't know. Considering we're playing a number 2, number 3, number 4, depending on which poll you look at, ranked team, and the ending score was 55-28. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, it was a big challenge to come in here and have no turnovers and basically play a flawless football game, and then, of course, it rained. And so you're also playing with a wet football. But Winnsboro almost put 14 up in every quarter. Calderon missed the win in the fourth quarter, but they were 14, 14, 14, and 13 for the ball game. The Tatum Eagles had some life in the third and fourth quarters. After the halftime, they came out and played some pretty good football. Tatum with none in the first, 7 in the second, 14 in the third, and 7 in the fourth for a total of 28, and that's the score, 55-28. Next week, Winnsboro will host Redwater next Friday, while the Tatum Eagles will be at home hosting Dangerfield in the home opener for the Tatum Eagles.
All right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for us. Mr. Robert Barton, we appreciate your help as always and look forward to, what did I say, Robert Barton? Why am I in Tenaha?
He's a dear friend of mine. And so we'll say, Robert, if you're listening, hope you're doing well, man. I'm Robert Galloway, and you are who?
I am embarrassed.
It's okay. My goodness.
Well, I call you everything else, Mr. Encyclopedia, Mr. Man, all that. Fine. So, Mr. Robert Galloway, we appreciate it. Gregory, as always,
great job,
awesome
Greg.
job tonight, my man.
Yeah.
I'm Ken Carroll. We will be back with you again next Thursday night as Dangerfield comes to see us at the Eagles Nest. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful week. Have a great weekend. Go tell somebody you care about them. Don't pass up the opportunity to tell somebody you love them because you might not get that chance again. This Sunday, go to church. Take the family. You'll love it, I guarantee you. Until then, have a great evening, folks. We'll see you next week.